And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Okongwu. Rose is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Achua. And it's Barry in at the 3.
It's really that simple for Hield. His shot so dialed in and on target.
Suggs, screen on Hield. Back to Suggs. Tipped away. It's stolen by Rose. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hield outside. Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
Utah shooting their first free throw this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Over Barry. Jordan's shot is off. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Wilkes. Covered by Hield. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Suggs.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Achua finds Rose. Achua, the pass to Barry. Back to Achua. Another miss by Utah. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Jordan gets it to go.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
Pass to Barry. Back to Rose. Okongwu with a screen on Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 3-on-3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Davis. Pass to Suggs. Down low. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Jordan. Here's Rose, and Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Suggs kicks to Jordan. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Davis. Over Okongwu. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Trying to get something going. Rose can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
3 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact.
Oh, man! What a finish.
Right there, Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Suggs passes to Wilkes. Portis the screen. Teardrop shot. Pass to Suggs. Jordan outside. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Hield kicks to Okongwu. Back to Hield. Okongwu with the screen for Hield. Over Suggs. The 19-footer is on the money. Hield's got 5 points so far. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Wilkes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A 20-point-per-game level player, Wilkes, looks to beat you inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Michael Jordan. Then for the Jazz, Lewis checked in for Precious Achua. Ingram comes in for Barry. And Irving subbed in for Derrick Rose. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Okongwu finds Irving to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside, Davis. And another miss by Denver. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Suggs. Davis down low. Lewis covering. Count it. Davis has got 6.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. It's tipped. Davis against Irving. Back to Davis. Goes back up. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Lewis a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hield kicks to Lewis. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Over Wilkes. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Davis finds Suggs. Here's Wilkes. Covered by Hield. Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Irving from long range. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 1. Caldwell Pope finds Exum. Dunn sets a screen for Exum. Pass to Bamba. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And here is Ingram. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Now here's Wallace. He's tightly guarded. Bamba a screen on Irving for 3. Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lewis passes to Vucevic. Now here's Ingram. He's defended by Exum. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Wallace looking for an opening. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
What's up?
Free throw good, Wallace. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Denver. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Jordan is out there with Wallace. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Dunn. And it's Strother in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I would not want to have to defend Michael Jordan. He is nonstop energy.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Hard to D Rose up any better. I mean, sometimes this guy is just impossible to stop.
Portis sets the pick for Wallace. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Here's Banton. Still scoreless. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ingles. Here's Banton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Banton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Dunn kicks to Suggs. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. And the Jazz making a change here. Hield's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Jordan.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. That's straight up nasty right there. Jordan with the burst to get there and the vertical to throw it down.
Here's Barry. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Dunn finds Suggs. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Jordan against Rose. Pass to Barry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Williams, he's checked in for Denver. The Jazz also changing it up. Okongwu's checked in for Williams. And it's Achua in for Joe Ingles. Hield the pass to Barry. Rose a screen on down. Here's Barry. Dunn covering. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hield.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Dunn kicks to Suggs. Outside Williams. Portis a screen on Hield. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And it's Rose with the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Okongwu. Achua with it. They set the pick. Inside. The shot's good from Barry.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Suggs passes to Dunn. Back to Suggs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era They just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Suggs.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Okongwu kicks to Achua. Jazz passing it around from downtown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Denver leading by 5. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Rose passes to Okongwu.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Rose against Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Davis. It's good. Ingram's got his first basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Wilkes. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. With a step back. He squares up and sinks it. Davis has got 11 points.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Ingram a screen on Williams. Now here's Ingram. Fires it up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Irving dishes to Vucevic. Now Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Davis inside. Who is on him? Davis can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 4. Vucevic with it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Hield. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving misses. Denver leading by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. And here is Davis. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Pass to Ingram. Over Wilkes. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Utah. 8-point game. Vucevic against Bamba. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Utah's on defense. Exum passes to Caldwell Pope. Throws it up high, and Wallace slams it in.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
Here's Patton. Wallace covering. They set the screen. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rashard Lewis picks one up. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. Denver making a switch here. Swathers checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Barry's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 9. To the middle. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Pass to Barry. Now Williams. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Irving for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 6.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Wallace outside. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebounds as well. Get us second chance at the basket. Just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Buddy Hield. Okongwu is out there with Achua. Then there's Barry. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Hield outside. Over Suggs. Hield can't hit. The Nuggets shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from three. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
That one misses for Davis. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Rose. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Barry. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Rose. Now Okongwu. The three. Barry misses. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he recovers it.
You know, we've heard a ton about Jordan's competitive fire, and you could see it on display right there. He created a nice second chance opportunity.
Hield, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Hield. Here's Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu kicks to Hield. And it's blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Denver leading by 13. Michael Jordan on the wing. Down low. Here's Wilkes. Hits the jump hook. Wilkes has got 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Rose. Pass to Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside, Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
First free throw is good. Lewis checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Jordan. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Rose passes to Achua. Here's Barry. Here he goes.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game, always looking to give it his best.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Achua with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
The Jazz shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Jazz. Irving comes in for Barry.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Go soft.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Outside Portis. Pass to Wilkes. Davis down low. Covered by Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 17.
Showing some nice touch from the perimeter. The defense has to respect Jordan's three-point shot, or he'll make them pay.
Here's Lewis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Suggs. And Utah with a change here, too. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nuggets on D. Left side Rose. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Wilkes. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 17. Rose dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And that one falls for Irving. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Lewis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Good on both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Denver. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lewis, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Irving attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 9 points.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Wallace inside. The 3. John misses. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Ingram. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 8.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Wallace, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Portis with it. Vucevic defending, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Nuggets with some changes. Bamba comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Exum in for Williams. The Jazz also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Joe Ingles in for Rashard Lewis. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. On the wing, Irving. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver making a switch here. Swathers checked in. Denver leading by 10. Inside. Bamba's shot is off. Utah is shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And here are the Nuggets now. They're leading by 8. Wallace outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw, no good. Bobby Portis is checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second. Utah with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ingram kicks to Irving. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pass to Strother. Back to Wallace. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Banton. Wallace covering. Ingles with a screen on Wallace. Fires from deep. Banton's shot is off. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz trail by 9. Irving finds Ingram. Now Williams. Irving sets a screen for Williams. Now here's Irving. Back to Williams. And stolen by Portis. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Ingram. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Barry's checked in for Ingram. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
He hits the second from the line. There's 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Wallace outside, and he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, make no mistake about it now. Wilkes has some big-time ups, finishing off the alley-oop in style there.
Pass to Barry. Back to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Utah with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Manton the pass to Williams. Irving double team to the inside. 5 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Davis is checked in for Exum. Utah also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Williams. And it's Achua in for Joe Ingles. And so he hits both. Denver leading by 6. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Williams. Jordan is out there with Suggs. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And on the way from Irving for 3, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tries the spin move. Jordan outside. Over Barry. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
The defense has to be tougher on Jordan there. Can't let him get that kind of room for his shot.
And Davis sends it back. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Irving against Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan has the talent, the drive, and the stamina to do this on a nightly basis. Absolutely relentless.
Rose against Jordan. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. The shot's good from Barry.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one misses. A different look for Utah. Vucevic comes in for Okongwu. And it's Buddy Hield in for Kyrie Irving. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Jazz. Hield outside. Back to Rose. Over Jordan. Shot from the low block. Rose can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Poke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Williams can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Rose. Looking to get it going. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Here's Suggs. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Achua. Back to Rose. Here's Barry. He's covered by Suggs. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And here is Suggs, covered by Achua. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Denver. Portis, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dante Exum in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hield dishes to Vucevic. Back to Hield. Vucevic a screen on Suggs to the paint. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Outside, Jordan. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Davis. Shoots over Achua. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Achua. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 9. Now Davis. Covered by Achua. Shoots from 12. Utah with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barry. He's defended by Exum. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He lobs it up. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Bounce pass from Rose. Healed the pass to Achua. Here's Barry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Nuggets now. Now, here's Suggs. And here's Jordan outside. Rose against Suggs. Now Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Denver leading by 7. Davis kicks to Suggs. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Wilkes. Over in the corner, Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Wilkes, no good. Jazz trail by 7. There's Rose with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. The Jazz making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. The Nuggets leading by 5. Suggs kicks to Portis. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Rose, good.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Okongwu against Portis. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Achua. Jazz trail by 4. And here is Hield. Here's Rose. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 19 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Jordan down low. To the left side wing. Suggs finds Portis. Here's Wilkes. No good on the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Rose double teamed. Pass to Okongwu. To take the lead. Yes! And the foul. That one on Davis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Irving's checked in for Buddy Hield. And that one falls for Okongwu.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Jazz. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Jordan inside. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
He gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Jordan. And it's Rose with the ball for Utah. And Rose throws it down.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Shoots from the elbow. And with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jordan. Jordan's got 28 points for the game. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Rose. Shoots over Jordan. Good!
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Denver's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Denver making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
On the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. 34 seconds left in the 4th.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Timeout called. Nuggets. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Berry.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Nails the triple. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Derrick Rose.